Hey Irish fans, I'm here with Mike Golic, star of Mike and Mike in the Morning Show, Notre Dame alum, class of '85, football standout.
It's a long time ago, isn't it?
Welcome back.
Thank
Just
you.
want to know that their whole women's basketball, we're huge fans of your show.
I'm huge fans of what you guys have done. It was a lot of fun talking about you. You know, getting to the title game a couple of times. Now the next step is getting the win there, which I know will happen soon.
Thank you. Just want to ask you, what would you describe in one word Notre Dame? How would you describe it?
Well, tradition. I mean, absolutely tradition. It's amazing what I've found since leaving Notre Dame, even after playing in the NFL. Anywhere you go in the country, you mention Notre Dame and people, ears perk up, their eyes open a little wider, and they want to hear more about it. There's no other school that has that kind of draw and really that kind of rich tradition that makes people want to know more about it. So I think that'd be the word.
Would that be one of the reasons why you chose to come to Notre Dame?
Without a doubt. You know, my brother Bob was the first one here. He got here in '75. And he chose here, so I got to see this campus as a 12-year-old when he got here. So I got to look up to the Joe Montanas and Ross Browners of the world. And then I had another brother, Greg, who came here. He's only a year older than me, so when I came here to visit him, I was almost the same age as everybody else, so I got to see it on that level. And I saw it for the people that were here, as well as, you know, what it means, you know, to see the Golden Dome and go to school here and be a student athlete here. So it's one of those things. Notre Dame, it is true. You grow up loving it or hating it, and I was always in love with it.
And your children are going through.
It's you know, Mike and Jake both play football here, and Sydney's an incoming freshman. She'll be swimming here. So, and I told them all in the recruiting process, make your own decision. Don't, you know, I know I went here and your uncles went here and your mother went to St. Mary's, but you got to make your own decision. But Notre Dame was stamped on their heart a long time ago, so they knew if they got the offer to come here, they were going to be here.
That's awesome. We have Skylar Diggins, who's going to intern at ESPN this July. So you have any tips for her? Oh
my gosh, I think she'll do great. The best tips I ever got in interviewing people was the basic who, what, where, when. Ask the question. You know, because we get some guys on our show where you ask them and it turns out to be a yes or no answer, and they say yes or no with no explanation, and that can be trouble on air. So I always try and keep it the old open question, as they say, you know, the why or the how, and make them explain it a little bit, and at least you'll get them to talk a little more.
Right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you
home.
very much. Appreciate it.
Go Irish.